Hello, welcome to Storytime at Houston Public Library. My name is Miss Leona, and today I'm going to tell you a classic story called Stone Soup. Now, have you ever had a soup made out of a stone? I don't think I have, but let's see what happened when someone tried that. You see, once there was a soldier, and he was coming back from war, and he was walking along the road, and he was getting so tired and so hungry that he stopped at a cottage. And he knocked on the door, but they said, "No, there's no one here." At another cottage, he said, "Please, may I have some food? We have no food." And so every cottage didn't help him. They would say no, or they wouldn't answer the door. Finally, he came to a fancy house, and he thought, oh, surely they should have something. They've got such a big house. So he knocked on the door. And to the door came a woman. "Yes, please, ma'am, I am a soldier and I am so hungry. Can you not help me?" Oh, I have nothing at all to give you. No, we are very poor. Goodbye." "Oh, wait a minute. Please, ma'am, you sure you don't have anything?" "No, I have nothing. "Well, then I'd like to make something for you to eat, since you have nothing." "What?" "Yes. You see, I have this stone," and he pulled the stone out of his pocket. "I have this special stone. I will make you stone soup, and the only thing that I need is a big pot with some water." "Oh, well, I can do that." So she went and she got this big pot, and she filled it with water, and she brought him a spoon, and then he got some firewood, and he built a fire to cook the soup. And so the pot started to boil, and he put the stone inside the pot. And he got the spoon, and he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and then he smelled it. "Is it ready yet?" "No, not yet." "Oh, but it would be so much better if we had some salt and pepper. But there's no use thinking about what we don't have." "Oh, I might have some salt and pepper." So she came back with some salt and pepper, and they peppered, they salted, and then he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and then he smelled. Smells very good. "Is it ready yet?" "Well, almost ready." "Such a shame. I wish we had some carrots. But there's no use worrying about what we don't have." "Oh, well, I might have some carrots." And so the woman went and she found some carrots. And they cut them up and they put them in the soup. And he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup. "Is it ready yet?" Almost ready." And he took a taste. It's going to be delicious. Oh, if only we had some potatoes. But no use worrying about what you don't have. Oh, I might have some potatoes. Hold on just a minute. And so she went to her cupboard and she found some potatoes. So they cut the potatoes up and they put it in the soup. And he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup. "Is it ready yet?" "Almost ready." "Ooh, it smells so good. It would be even better. What if we had an onion? But no use worrying about what we don't have. Oh, I just might have an onion." So she went and she found an onion. And they cut up the onion, and they put it in the soup, and can you help me? Stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup. And she said, "Is it ready yet?" "Almost ready. Let me taste." Oh, it's going to be delicious. Oh, I wish we just had one more thing. "What?" "Oh, I don't want to bother you, no worrying about what you don't have." "Oh, but what is it?" "Some peas. I'd love to have some peas." "Oh, I just happen to have peas." So she went and she found some peas, and they took them out of the pods, and they put them in the soup, and he did what? He stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and he stirred the soup, and finally he tasted it. Is it ready? It's ready. Oh, it's so good. But What a shame. What? Oh. Well, we will have soup for dinner, but it would be so nice to have a whole meal with bread and apple juice. Huh? Well, since you've made the soup, I can bring the bread and the apple juice. Oh, really? Of course. So they went inside and they set the table and they had some apple juice or cider and they had bread and they ate up all the soup. And when they were done, the soldier took the stone and he put it back in his bag. Just in case I need to make soup again, he said. And so he said goodbye and he left. And as she watched him go down the road, she thought, how amazing. Such a wonderful soup from a stone. The end. Thank you for coming to Storytime. I hope you'll join us again. Goodbye.